Welcome to City on a Hill Gaming, a tabletop RPG podcast. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to City on a Hill Gaming. We are a Dungeons & Dragons tabletop RPG podcast. And, let's get into the dungeons and also the dragons. Probably neither of those. Because why? Why would I ever do either of those? It's too easy. So when we last left our fair party, you guys had just retaken the city of Orial, which had been taken over by the invading merfolk. And you had kind of restored the city and regained a foothold in your fight against them. And it's been about 6 weeks, maybe 8 weeks since that happened. And you guys have kind of been freeing the outlying areas around the town and building up your defenses. The merfolk have tried to retake the city twice, and you've pushed them back both times.
Huzzah.
And Kaya, Duchess Kaya, who is the ruler of the city of Orial, has called everyone together for a meeting. So it's you guys, it's Velia, who is the chief magi, who is leading the elven troops who've come to assist you. It's the king, who has been deposed from his city by the merfolk. And it is the couple of leaders of the group of traveling clerics who have assisted you guys called the Driven. So you guys are all kind of together in that weird pirate ship thing we use for Duchess Kaya's throne room. I still don't know where I found that, but it's fine. You guys are kind of all together, and the king, I have been talking with the Duchess. I believe it is time we make a pushback to retake the city of Keon and drive the merfolk out of the country, if you are willing to assist me.
Absolutely.
So Velia steps forward. He is the head magi. He's the leader of the leader in this area of the elven army that is here to assist you. So I have spoken with Magi Jaren. He's the magi in the city of Keon. He and I have been able to communicate. He stayed in the city even after the merfolk took over. He believes he has a way to sneak us into the city if we can cause enough of a distraction outside.
Ooh, that is what I'm best at.
We myself and the elves, I think, can provide enough of a distraction to get you guys in through the city in something that looks less like a patchwork covered wagon than last time, hopefully. And you hear a grumble from outside from the carpenter who did all that work.
I'm so glad he's back.
Yep, he's still here. He is forever. What I'm going to recommend is there is a woman who still actively sells in the market in the city and has passage through the gate, even with the merfolk there. She is willing to sneak you in. Her name is Hera. I believe we can get in contact with her and get her to sneak you in, and hopefully that be our entry point. And one of his men comes up. Sir, we have confirmed the third attack is coming. And he looks at you. That's what I was afraid of. We believe, we believed that the merfolk would make another attempt at taking back Orial, and this time it's going to be a much larger force. I would rather get this finished before they arrive. I don't think we can actually hold out against a larger army. So basically, you guys have a couple of options. At some point, you need to get in there and fight the merfolk right in the face. Like, just get right in there and fight them.
Just get all up in their gill.
All right.
Mace to the face.
So you can either, like, direct brunt approach, just charge at them. You can try and sneak in. You can try and be smuggled in. You have a variety of options. How would thou like to proceed?
All right, guys, team huddle.
Those same two merfolk from the last team huddle show up.
Elves? I hope they're not merfolk. That would be
elves.
problematic.
The same two elves, right. The merfolk are sneaking in. They're trying to spy. It's two merfolk, but they have elf masks on.
Something seems fishy.
They're like the paper masks. They're just like, there's a string holding them on their faces. We're elves. Hi, we're elves. How are you?
Yes. Hugh Man. There's a name I can trust.
That's right.
I would like to roll insight.
Yeah. You don't have to roll.
We just kind of shoo them out.
Go.
And-
Fine.
Just-
We want to be
Okay.
friends. Okay.
Something about them seems just a tad off. Okay, moving on. All right, actual team huddle this time, everybody.
Right.
I don't hate the smuggling idea. I think it's probably the easiest way for us to get in without alerting people of our presence. Because I think if we try a frontal assault or if we try some other way, it'll be harder for us to get further into the city.
Well, I'm definitely down with some sneaky snake.
Yeah, I'm the
Okay.
I'm
I'm
the sneakiest fellow, but you all can go first. And
bravely bringing up the rear.
If we're doing just somebody's carrying us, if somebody's getting us somewhere, I'm totally happy to just shell up and hang out.
Yeah, I think smuggling is probably the best way to do this. And that way, if things do go belly up, as it were, we'll be able to fight our way out.
Okay. That is excellent.
Seriously? No pun reactions to belly up?
Oh.
I'm losing
Sorry,
my
I was
touch.
only like, yeah, you're good. You're good. You're all right.
I'm still reeling from mental trauma of being flipped upside down.
Really?
Oh, so
There it is. See, if Daniel misses, somebody else always has his back. It's fine. All right, so Velia does kind of a message that goes out to Jaren, and there's a brief thing where he's not really... You can tell he's talking, but he's not talking to anybody in the room. And then there's just kind of a back and forth. He looks back at you. There's a small village near here. Sort of a trading post start place where a lot of the farmers come. Hera buys a lot of their goods and then takes them into the city to resell them. She will pick you up there. So and he tells you it'll be a couple of days. So if anyone has any shopping to do, shop now, sneak in building later.
okay, let me just see what I happen to have on me that's smuggleable. I don't think we can sneak in any more of that dwarven moonshine.
That worked once and probably only once.
Yeah, that's pro tip for people who are doing things to DMs. That trick only works once.
And I was
Like-
fine with it once.
Like knocking on a locked door only works once.
Did I actually let that work once? I think I did.
No, I tried it, but it was like a door to a very long hallway, so no one answered.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay, so who has shopping to do?
I don't know if I need to.
Armor,
Because
weapons, potions
Because we got 3 potions of healing from the last
from the elves,
Uh,
right?
from the elves.
More Chip.
so-
Does Chip need more food?
Ooh, I should go and look for chips.
Maybe Chip armor? I may regret giving you that option, but that's fine.
Say chip armor. Yeah.
Listen, there's that one surly craftsman. If you can't find any chip armor, I'm sure you could have him make something with extra grumble.
Yeah.
All the extra
Or-
grumble.
Or treat him to a nice, like, I don't know, candy or confection or something to cheer him up. I don't know. I just want to give him like a lollipop so he's not quite so mean. You can't scowl while you're eating a lollipop. It's impossible.
You can if it's the wrong flavor.
Yeah, grape. That would ruin it.
Grape's fine. I'm okay
Listen,
with grape.
I was traumatized by Dimetap as a child.
Okay, sure. I can see that. That's understandable. All right, so essentially there is no shopping to be done. That's fine. If you guys are all stored up on the Healy and the smashy buttons and the yada yada, I don't even know what I just said. That was terrible.
Strap yourself in, kids. This is gonna be a weird one.
This is going to be a ride, folks. It's going to be a ride. All right. We will go ahead and just proceed to the sneaky and the... okay, wait. Who's seen Star Wars? A New Hope.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
What kind of question is that?
I mean,
Does that count as a question?
I hope it's a pretty straightforward question. I hope it is. Okay, so when they get tractor beamed onto the Death Star,
Uh-huh.
and the stormtroopers board the Millennium Falcon, and they don't find anything, and they're all hiding in the cargo compartments in the floor. That's the kind of thing we're going to shoot for.
Okay, so the smugglers' compartments in a Corellian cruiser.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Which supposedly Han put in, but then they were in Solo the movie, so it doesn't quite fit.
Don't think about it too much.
He had them refurbished. It's all there in the EU books.
Pro tip, kids, don't overthink Star Wars. You won't be happy when you're done.
Never.
Just let it
Do
be
we have
what
to
it
add
is.
Star Wars to that? Could we just end it, don't overthink?
I mean, that's also fine. All right. So, Velia shows you guys on the map the city trading post farmers market. We'll go with that. Place you guys need to go to meet Hera. And it's about a day away from where you are now. So if you guys will make their way there, he knows roughly how long it'll take her to get from there to Keon. And he and his men are going to prepare kind of an aggressive hit and run assault on the city just to kind of draw all the attention and all the merfolk that are in the city out so that you guys have relatively easy passage through the city to go find the merfolk's leaders. All right, so you guys come to the farmer's market trading post place, and off to the side you see kind of a caravan of large carts and wagons, and you see a woman, a gnome. Actually, no, let's not go gnome. Let's go halfling. You see a halfling lady that, despite her size, has an incredibly commanding presence. Like, all attention is drawn to her. She's buying things. She has, men loading stuff into carts. Clearly, she's in charge. And then she sees you, Liesel. And she kind of shoos everyone away. And just looks at you, and she's like, "Mir."
All right.
Yeah, 5 of you. Yeah, you 5. Mir.
I think that's the person.
Or maybe she just wants to sell you something. Either of those things is possible.
I mean, is she wearing like a trench coat?
No.
Okay, well then I think that's our person. We should go.
Okay. You're the one Jaren told me about.
Yes.
Huh. Very good. The 5-0, you have a... All right, we can get everybody in. It'll be fine. Jenna, she looks at you. Ooh, Tabaxi. You'll be helpful.
Always.
How are you at disguising and sneaking and hiding things?
I will blend right into wherever you need me to go. Just point the direction.
Can you blend other people into things? Like, say I
Sometimes.
give you a pile of, like, barrel supplies. Just, offhand.
She's done it at least once.
At least once is enough at least times. Make me a stealth or sleight of hand. I will accept either.
Are you... 11's not my best roll, considering I have a +9 to stealth.
that is an unfortunate roll. So you start, hiding people amongst crates and covering people with tarps, but like Liesel's head is sticking out pretty clearly.
Just my ears.
You can see Ben's shell, and it's like a distinctly different color than everything else in the cart he's in. William is actually not hidden. He's just sitting on top of stuff. He's just like, well, that's... and she just looks at you. She's like, huh. Okay. Hold on. And she just kind of steps away, and she motions to one of her men, and he runs off. And like 30 minutes later, the surly craftsman shows up. And he's like, what do you... No. I will not work with them again. No. And then she just holds up this purse of coins, and he's like, fine. Last time. Seriously, this is the last time. and no suggestions from the tabaxi. And he's like, and keep the lizard thing away from me.
Oh, Chip is harmless most.
That is not true. All right, so he sets about to his work, and it takes him a good 20 or 30 minutes, which is concerning because the building of the cart only took him 5, and that made sense. But he kind of reconstructs some stuff, and he creates some secret areas in the carts, and
Probably wondering if he can get hazard pay for this with the union rules.
almost certainly. And he actually just puts Ben in another barrel.
While he's putting me in a barrel, I want to try to switch a little sculpture of my deific aspect into the gold pouch that he just got given.
Oh, just completely swapped. Oh, I thought the 2 was the sleight of hand.
Nope,
Okay.
that's my 19.
Okay, absolutely.
Absolutely.
What pouch of gold? So you take the pouch,
Yeah.
you take most of the gold,
Out of it,
put the statue, put the
statue
pouch
in, and then
back.
put the pouch back.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so
one d20 plus 4 is a 5.
So for those folks at home, I just rolled a 1,
Yep.
which I'm going to interpret as the barrel maker just having enough of my
Nonsense.
and just like nailing the barrel shut that I'm in.
Yeah, yours is actually just straight up nailed shut. He's over you.
And I'm just like I like poke out the like cork hole so I can breathe. You just hear it. Boom.
And he's there you go.
So how many gold was that?
10. 10 is what you have left after you take some of it out and put the statue in. And okay, so you guys are kind of all nestled in place in a couple of different carriages. There's 2 of you in each. And she loads up the rest of the caravan, and you guys are just kind of hanging out, nestled in place for like 30 or 45 minutes, and then you feel everything start to move. And the caravan picks up and kind of heads out. And Liesel and William, you guys are in the same carriage as Hera. And she kind of leans back and she's like, okay, so we're going to try and pass through the gate. They usually don't ask me too many questions. It'll be fine. If anything goes wrong, you guys can fight and stuff, right? That's a thing you're capable of?
Yeah, sure, I can do that.
Perfect. He nailed you in there, didn't he? Yep, that makes sense.
Sure did. One too many jokes.
Yep. Well, that's not surprising. All right. So you guys ride for a while. It's like a day, and you stop a time or two, and you're let out of your hiding places. Daniel, you're still in the barrel. Now, somebody opens the barrel, and you can get out and kind of stretch. And then at one point, you guys stop, kind of let them water and feed the horses, and you guys are all kind of out, and you're kind of near the city, but not that close. Everybody make me, you're actually in an outlighting village. Everybody make me perception.
Ooh,
Boom, baby. All right.
all the things.
All of the perceptions for, yeah, that was okay. That went all right. Grio, you're distracted trying to get out of your hiding space. Ben, you're distracted by counting the gold. So Jenna with a 24, Liesel with an 18, and even Mr. Biggs with your 12. You see merfolk coming. And you guys are like out of your hiding places. And they are very close by you. There's not that many of them, but they've definitely taken notice of you. So you guys have, because you have also noticed them, you guys have time to each take one action. Petrichor and Liesel, you may each take one action.
Oh, all right. You guys go first. I'm gonna.
I think can I get some sneak attack going on?
If you want to use, you can't hide.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have time to hide. Question: do they recognize us, or do they just see that? Just like see us?
They see you, like, getting out of hiding places.
Getting out of hiding places. All right, I have an idea.
Okay.
This is gonna be one of those things that only works once again, I think. All right,
Bring it on.
sweet. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to cast Silent Image. which is an illusion spell. I can create a thing that doesn't make any noise, but is an illusion and looks real.
Okay. What is your
I'm
illusion
going-
of?
A big cockroach.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
And I'm going to have it skittering away, to which I will yell, "Man, those things get everywhere!" And then run after it yelling, "Exterminator! Stop in the name of the law!" And just start running after a giant cockroach. Because that would explain why we are all in weird hiding places, because we're looking for a giant cockroach.
So when you say giant, you mean like a couple feet.
I mean, like,
I thought you meant like a 10-foot cockroach or something. I'm like,
no. We're gonna go with like
3-foot cockroach.
Boston Terrier sized cockroach.
Okay.
ROUS is almost.
All right. Well, sure.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're
so-
just gonna have it like running away, but generally kind of close to the merfolk. But I'm hoping it's creepy enough that it'll just gross him out while I run after the giant cockroach and just ignore the merfolk.
All right. We're going to have them save against fear, I guess.
Sure.
Sure. Why not?
If we're going by my spell, then it's DC 15.
Okay. Well, they all fail, I guess. Sure.
Woo!
Why not? They all fail.
Yeah.
Listen, this is just like some sort of creepy land lobster to them. What? Lobsters are ocean bugs.
That's true. I know. Wait.
The roaches of the sea.
They are
The roaches of the sea. Delicious roaches of the sea. Whoa, too big. Too big.
There we go.
They are.
I know it's still too big. I don't care. It's a better visual image.
You're-
Hashtag lobsters not to scale.
That's a little different.
There we go. That's
Lobsters
probably
got-
closer.
That seems reasonable and also still terrifying.
So you're talking like over here. And then
Yeah,
you're
just
gonna-
like that general direction.
You're going to
and
chase
then
after it.
I'm just going to run
Okay.
after it. And I hope that everyone else in the party plays along, because if nothing else, we'll get closer to them. So,
Okay, so before they do anything,
Uh-huh.
two of them are going to freak out and start running actually towards you guys, which is away from the cockroach. And the other two draw weapons and warily look at the cockroach. All right, Jenna and or Jonathan, what would you like to do?
Well, now that they've moved closer to me, I'm going to go ahead and inflict wounds.
Okay,
God.
excellent.
Whoa! Yeah, that inflicts some wounds.
Good grief.
And,
Let's
Yeah.
inflict it.
is that against? Sure, yeah. Wait, let me see if that actually hits their armor class. Okay. Yeah, roll your
Okay,
3d10.
wait, is that 14? Is that your
That's his melee attack. To
1d20? Okay, yeah, that's an
Yeah,
attack.
All right, go ahead and what even just yep. All right, do it. 3d10.
Whoa.
There we go.
It's not a
you're-
small one. That is not inflict paper cut.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Check it.
Yeah. All right.
I'm just going to yell out, "Look out, he's got the roach pox." These wounds just like open up in his body.
From the
Okay.
inside out.
So before he actually gets wounded, this one here, this one back there, he just leaves. He can't deal with all the everything.
Nope.
Nope, I'm out.
Fear
Yeah.
the beard.
He doesn't fear the beard. He fears the roach disease. Behold the
Beard.
yep. Look, that's ridiculous. All right, so that's one down, and
Hopefully they don't quarantine the city.
they may have to. That's dangerous. All right.
Okay, pro tip, also don't say this stuff out loud and give your DM ideas.
Appreciated. Noted for the future. Not really, but wouldn't hurt anything. All right, you heavily wound him. He's still up, but he is terrified and not happy right now. It's been a bad morning.
About to get worse.
Probably. Jenna, what would you like to do?
All right. Now you said we get one action, so with hiding, because that's like part of my
If
my
you
rogue.
yeah, if you want to do that, and that way you are hidden once combat starts, that would be fine.
Nah, then I'm just gonna hit him with my sword.
Okay, hit him with your sword.
All right.
That hits
Yeah.
with that sword.
Oh.
All right, and that's one less merfolk you have to deal with.
Woo!
Everyone, roll me initiative.
Yes.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
The new dice thing is super cool.
There it is. There it is.
Nat 20. Yay.
Oh, wait. Hang on.
All right, so let's see. We got.
Hey, natural 20.
Wow.
And I just need lethal.
Isn't it? Man, we're rolling hot.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, you guys did pretty good. That Jonathan, seriously?
Yeah.
Natural 20. He always
With a
rolls well with
0.
initiative. I don't understand it, but he always does.
I'm going to look up silent image to see if I can move it or what.
Okay, go for it. So it is actually the 2 remaining merfolk's turn. Because they rolled real well.
Wow.
The giant lobster got them ready for action. They're a little freaked out.
Uh-huh.
So they are going to move up towards the giant lobster. And they're both actually going to try and attack the silent image.
Okay. Physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion because things pass through it. So whatever their attack is, it's just they're going to see that it's an illusion.
Okay, so the first one goes to swing at it with his axe and passes right through it and realizes it's an illusion. And then the second
We've
one...
been made!
The second one realizes it's an illusion and redirects his axe attack at Liesel.
Ghost Roach!
And he misses because he's still a little freaked out by the fact that the roach is actually not real. Biggs,
Yes.
bring the beard.
The beard is coming. Fear the beard. I'm just going to mace to the face.
It's an oldie but a goodie.
It is. It just, I don't know, it just works.
Yes.
Yep,
Absolutely
sure did.
yes.
I used beard oil this morning, and I'm feeling good.
Yeah, you are. Get in there.
Sweet.
All right. He takes a non-zero amount of damage
Bludgeoned.
and laments the fact that he can't grow facial hair.
Not all of us can do this cool.
All right, and Liesel, it is your turn, sir. You just had an axe thrown at you. Excuse me.
Yeah, I sure did. That was rude. Listen, guys, the only thing I've tried to do is save you from this freaky ghost roach. But if you can't respect that, then we're going to have problems. All right, so the one who threw the axe at me.
Okay.
We are going to just throw a firebolt at him. So,
Yes.
huh.
Huzzah.
Yeah. All right, and it's 2d10 now, I believe.
I believe you are correct, sir.
Whoosh. What?
Oh.
Roll the
Oh.
4.
It's yep, there it is. All right,
Nope.
Petrichor, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take my bonus action for hiding,
Okay.
and
We'll
I am-
sneaky you behind the cart right there.
that's what I was about to say. There's this nice cart, and from behind this beautiful cart, I am going to fire my short bow. Oh yes, 17.
Absolutely. The one Biggs is next to, or the one that just got fire bolted?
Oh, the fire-bolted guy. Sure.
That's a verb now. And I support it.
Fire-bolted.
All right, the fire bolted guy
Bolted.
takes an arrow to the knee.
Yes.
What about the rest of him?
Nope, just the knee.
Okay.
All right, and Grillo.
All right. So, how far can I actually move?
So you can move 30 feet, which would put you like
Yeah.
right here behind Liesel.
Okay.
Yeah. Go get him, Shock Branch.
I'm gonna move more up here instead.
Okay, that works.
That way I don't hit anybody, and I'll throw a spear at that guy.
Throw your spear, sir. That
Oh.
absolutely works for you, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, Nectis on damage is the button I use for that one.
Click it. Yeah, that's
I'll
pretty
take
good.
that.
That's pretty good.
Oh,
You just
Ignore that.
heft the spear and chuck it, and it just lays him out. And no more merfolk. Well, what? One more merfolk. Ben, it is Ujo's turn.
Yeah, you just killed my guy. I just ruined my plans. Let's see.
You can get the one by the
20, 25,
the
30,
ghost roach.
35, 40, 45. That's too far. Yeah. I'm just going to run to... Actually, you know what? Just to make it easy later, I'm going to dash to here.
Okay.
Just to the other side of him. And then I will just set up... No, I'm just going to stand there.
Okay, so you are in place. So we have that merfolk, and then from over here on the side, you made some new friends.
Oh.
Friends!
People yelling giant ghost roach tends to draw attention.
They came to play.
They did. So the one that's next to Biggs will try and hit Biggs with his axe. Ask him a question. Do I get to ask you a question? Does 17 hit your armor class, Mr. Magic Beard?
Nope.
That's unfortunate.
Oh.
He will save his question for later. All right. And it is your turn, sir.
Well, now time for your witty retort.
That's right. Hey, the guy who attacked me,
Yes.
mace to the face.
Bring it on, sir.
Oh!
Yo! Natural 20.
Ooh.
Roll that damage and we will double it.
Yeah.
Bada boom, bada bang.
Booking.com. All right.
Right.
Right in the face. So
Biggs
you,
doesn't even like the thought of being asked a question.
That's right.
Yeah. You want to ask me a question? I'll ask your face.
so you hit him with the mace, and as he falls over, I still had questions. So that was Mr. Magic Beard. Oh, wait, yeah. You maced him in the face. There it is.
Yep. There we are.
And Liesel.
Mighty.
Okay, so let me double check to see if that takes an actual action or a bonus action. Oh, I can use my action to cause the image to move to any spot within range. Aw. Ooh.
So I'm assuming the lobster's staying put.
Yeah, I was gonna have it do something to try and scare the merfolk. You know what? Why not, since I already have it up? So the spell says that I can make the image appear as if it's moving naturally. Now, they don't know it's an illusion because they weren't there to see that part.
Sure.
But I'm going to make it move unnaturally.
I'm concerned, but all right.
So if you've ever seen like a John Carpenter movie where he's doing like stop motion, but it's done wrong, but in a creepy way,
Yeah.
I can also change it, like the image as it moves. So we're just going to have it start looking like it has too many legs and mouths. And it's just going to charge those merfolk over there.
Okay, so what's your save DC?
15. And I don't know if having some sort of creepy Cronenbergian too many legs cockroach charging at you warrants a bonus, but possibly.
They fail their save.
Sweet. Yeah, so this creepy too many legs cockroach is going to charge at them.
Okay, so he's going to move, what, like here-ish?
Yeah, I can go about 60 feet.
All right, this one runs.
I like the fact that it's absolutely silent, so it's even creepier.
That is terrifying. Why does that's not cool, man. Petrichor.
Woo!
Give me just a second, and I will give you an actual number. I know it's not one. One's for depth, numbers, chart, stuff, 3.
3. Yes, that's excellent.
Yeah, this is where rogues start really getting good, when you can just pick up like a pile of d6s and roll them for sneak attack.
Uh-huh. What'd he
Yeah.
say?
Like I had mentioned the sensation of being able to roll a handful of dice for fireball. It's the same for a rogue, but sneak attack.
Well,
And
I'm
more
going
often.
Yeah, more often.
Let's see here. Did everybody run away? I don't see anyone on the
There's
board.
2 more right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're off to the right.
Right.
They're staring down the giant crab.
Fear lobster.
Yeah, the giant, decapodal cockroach.
We will consider them distracted for the purposes of you sneak attacking.
Yes. This is
Yeah, I don't think they could look at anything else.
Probably not.
I wouldn't.
Strangely like a Boston Terrier.
Oh, I think it's a little bigger than a Boston Terrier now. I think it grew as it went.
morphing.
Great Dane.
Great thing.
Yeah, about a Great Dane sized 10-legged, 2-headed cockroach. Seems about right.
There we go.
We might have to reel it in before the entire City Watch shows up, but
Yeah.
Grew in legs as it grew in stature.
There
yeah, that's the
You
idea.
just drive the merfolk out with this one silent image.
I can't make it bigger than 15 square feet.
we
Well, a 15-foot cube, which is pretty big.
That's a good size. That's a good size crab. All right.
It's the size of the city bus.
So I come on over here while they're totally not looking in my direction and unleash my short bow on. Oh, see, now it's not pinging. There we go. On this guy right here.
Okay. Release away. Fire the missiles. That is a 23. That absolutely hits.
What a
Okay, so I'm gonna roll bow damage and then
3d6.
3d6 sneak attack.
so beautiful and sneak attack. Bam. Oh yes.
Okay. I'm actually going to take the 3d6 because it actually rolled your 3d6 for you.
Oh, okay.
So,
Oh, sweet.
And that number's higher, so we'll take that number.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
And
Whopping 16 on that one.
total. That's pretty solid. You said this one here, this gentleman at the bottom?
Yes.
Okay. Grio.
So I threw my Mectason, so I don't have it.
So as you're thinking that, it appears in your hand.
Okay, I'll take it. Move to there and throw it at the guy on top there.
Okay.
So
Oh.
So you thought it appeared in your hand. It was actually just one of your regular spears.
okay, so I still have the. All
It's-
right, I have neither now. Okay.
Yes, it is actually over there on the side. No, it is actually the one you throw. I just thought that would be amusing because you missed. So it's actually over here next to the house. Ujo.
Okay, I'm gonna run to here and just well, let's throw a dart. I think I can do that in this distance.
Yeah.
Dart is 60 feet, so yeah. Let's toss a dart at the top, the one that one right there.
Okay.
Darts away. I don't know why it's doing that. 25. That's really nice. So 4 doubled. Unless if he's down, he's down. If not, I'm gonna throw another one.
Oh, double attack. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
Oh.
Another
What?
natural 20.
Foxy.
What?
So he
You
takes 6.
are a dart master.
He takes 20. He takes 24 damage from darts. Okay.
Did you just peg one in each eye?
Yeah, is he still alive?
Barely.
Okay, what is that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Is he 30 feet away or is he 35 feet?
30.
30 feet? Then I'm going to bonus action Water Whip. And let's see if we can do this. It's a DC save of 13, Dexterity.
He makes.
And I want to knock it. Okay, he does. So it's just half damage of, 4?
So 9, so half, so 4. That actually is enough to drop him. Okay, so it's the merfolk's turn, and he is going to take vengeance for his fallen comrade, and he leaps at the giant lobster. Like, doesn't run up to, he jumps at it, and passes straight through it and lands on the ground.
Ooh, I'm a ghost.
All right, And he's a little
That's
freaked out now.
No, that's obviously me with my hands over my mouth making spooky, scary exoskeletons.
Biggs, your turn.
Hey, he's prone to. So does Biggs get to roll with advantage?
I will accept that. That's fine.
Alrighty. So I tell him, pleased to meet you, sir. I believe your face has yet to meet my mace. Let's correct that.
Fix
Bam.
that. Fix that wrong. That must be righted.
Oh.
That has been righted.
It has been righted. All right, he's still up, but he is barely up.
Oh, we'll fix that.
It is your turn to fix it, sir.
Sure is. Boom.
Yeah.
All right, that's a firebolt, by the way. Sorry, I didn't announce what I was doing.
Ba-boom him. I don't
Yeah,
like that.
all
Go
right.
for it.
In the immortal words of blues musician John Lee Hooker, boom, 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 boom.
Thank you. That's stuck in my head now.
How.
All right, and that is enough
Hit him.
damage.
7.
And he falls over.
All right, before more weird stuff happens, I'm going to dissipate this illusion and make it go away.
I support that completely.
And I want to recover my darts.
Absolutely.
So, do you think it's too late to hide back in the cart, or...
Thanks for joining us. For more episodes, check out cityonthehillgaming.com, iTunes, or other awesome podcast outlets. To contact us, email us at cityonthehillgaming@gmail.com or find us on Twitter @cityonthehillgame. Thanks, and have a blessed day.